Let's come to the next three questions. Question number 19, 20 and 21. Distinguish between hardware and software. Give examples of hardware and give examples of software. Now let us come one by one. Here these are the some examples of hardware. As you see, keyboard, monitor, mouse, processor, motherboard, RAM, etc. Next you see here different cards like video card, sound card, processor, RAM, any type of drives, hard drive, SMPS, system fan, etc. Here you see these are the hardwares. These are the few examples of software. Now among all hardwares, we can classify them into two types. First one is external hardware. Those are a type of hardware that is found outside the computers, like LCD, monitor, joystick, keyboard, microphone, projector, scanner, USB, speakers, etc. So these are, we say, external hardware. They are found outside the computer system. But there are certain kind of other hardwares which we say internal hardware. Such hardwares are found inside the computer. That is why they are called internal hardware, like CPU, central processing unit, any kind of drives, hard disk drive, floppy drive, CD drive, Blu-ray drive, etc. Network card, RAM, fan, all these are internal hardware. And any computer system can be broadly classified into two categories, hardware and software. Software may be further divided into two classes, system software and application software. And among system software, we see they are classified again into three parts: operating system, utility programs, and device drives. And programming languages, translator, linker, loader. Programming languages, translator, linker and loader, they are basically developing software purpose. And operating system, utility programs, device drivers, they are basically computer management purpose. And among application software, here you can see application packages like MS Word, Excel, MS Office, database management system, and special purpose software, accounts related software, payslip related software, inventory related software, attendance related software. So these all belong to application software. So here we have two kinds of software, system software and application software. Now let us come to the specific answer one by one. First, the differences between hardware and software. Um, we have already uh, told that mouse, monitor, motherboard, keyboard, etc., that is all physical components of a computer are called hardware. In contrast, software is a set of programs where a program is basically a set of instructions which tells computer what to do. Second difference, we can touch, see and feel hardware, but we cannot touch, we cannot see and cannot feel software. Number 3, hardware cannot be transferred from one place to another electronically using internet. That is, electronic transfer is not possible for hardware, but in contrast, duplicate copies of software like some doc file, some media player file, some other softwares, etc., can be transferred electronically through internet. Number 4, hardware cannot be affected by computer viruses, whereas software can be affected by computer viruses. So hardware cannot be affected and software can be affected. Now the examples of hardware we have already shown in the picture, like keyboard, mouse, motherboard, printer, scanner, etc. are examples of hardware. In contrast, examples of softwares are operating system, MS Office, Adobe Acrobat Reader, Writer, Adobe Photoshop, any kind of antivirus, any kind of media player. These are all examples of software. Our next question is, give examples of utility programs. Examples of utility programs. Next, give examples of application softwares. And DSLR camera is an example of which device? DSLR camera is an example of which device? First, let us come examples of pointing devices. Examples of pointing devices are mouse. This is mouse. This is also mouse. Other than mouse, trackball and trackpad. Trackpad means this pad attached with laptop. Next, examples of utility programs. Utility programs, basically, these programs are needed for the maintenance of a computer. Examples are disk cleaner, any kind of antivirus utility, data compression utility, screensavers, registry cleaners, etc. So these are the utility programs: disk cleaners, antivirus utility, data compression utility, screensavers, disk defragmenters, etc. Next, examples of application software. Application softwares can be broadly classified into 4 categories. Number 1, media player software. Media player software. Among media player softwares, we can give examples like real media player, VLC media player, etc. Number 2, web browser software. Google Chrome, Mozilla Firefox, Internet Explorer, etc. Number 3, presentation software. Presentation software, MS PowerPoint, MS Office. Next category is image processing software. We can give one example like Adobe Photoshop. So application software can be classified into 4 categories. Media player software, examples are Real Media Player, VLC Media Player. Web browser software, examples are Google Chrome, Mozilla Firefox, Internet Explorer. Presentation software, examples are MS PowerPoint, etc. Image processing softwares, examples are Adobe Photoshop. Next problems is DSLR camera is which kind of device? This is DSLR camera. The answer is this is an example of input device. To be more specific, this is an audio video device. Its full form is digital single lens reflex. The full form of DSLR camera is digital single lens reflex. Our next 3 questions are: what is the full form of BASIC, COBOL and Fortran? What is the full form of BASIC, COBOL and Fortran? The full form of BASIC is Beginner's All-Purpose Symbolic Instruction Code. Beginner's All-Purpose Symbolic Instruction Code. Next, the full form of COBOL is Common Business Oriented Language. Common Business Oriented Language. Full form of Fortran is Formula Translation. Formula FORMULA Translation. TRANSLATION. So the full form of Fortran is Formula Formula TRAN Translation. Our next question is question number 29. Name 3 high-level languages where compiler is needed to convert the source code into machine code. Only compiler is needed to convert a source code into corresponding machine code. The examples are Fortran, C, C++, Pascal, etc. So, the high-level languages Fortran, C, C++, Pascal, these are the languages where compilers are needed to convert the source code into corresponding object code. Question number 30. Name 1 high-level language where interpreter is needed to convert the source code into machine code. So here not compiler but interpreter is needed to convert source code into machine code. The answer is BASIC. BASIC. Beginner's All-Purpose Symbolic Instruction Code, where interpreter is needed to convert the source code into machine code. 31. Program in which language be compiled and as well as interpreted during execution. Program in which language be compiled first and then interpreted also during execution. The answer is Java. Java is both compiled and interpreted. Next question. Who developed the high-level language C? Who developed the high-level language C? The answer is Dennis Ritchie. Dennis Ritchie. So Dennis Ritchie developed the high-level language C. Question number 33. Machine language is it a high-level language? Is it a language of zeros and ones? Option 3. An object-oriented language? Option 4. None of the above. The right answer is B. That is, machine language is a language consisting of zeros and ones.